All right. Welcome in. This is a big week because it's pitchers and catchers, and Clearwater is active. We got baseball. It's upon us. So, boys, VG had something that he discovered on FanGraphs. And for everybody that's feeling a little down or maybe lukewarm about the Phils, this should make you feel better.
You'll pick me up, right?
Yeah.
So FanGraphs, they do their National League projected 2026
I like the
standings.
FanGraphs.
Yeah. And I mean, of course, the Dodgers,
Of course.
number 1 with 96 wins.
Yep.
But who's number 2 with the most wins in the National League's projected? Our Philadelphia Phillies, the Fightins, with 91-71 record, they say.
Hey, 91 and 71, there is a pathway there.
Definitely.
There is a pathway there. Well, let's examine real quick and go into it, all right? Because it starts with the pitching. Everything's about the pitching, right?
Sure.
So you got to get Wheeler back at a certain point. Sanchez, I think, is real. Luzardo's real.
By the way, I know you pretty well, Anthony. Keeping a rib in the closet, that's pretty legendary status for Zach Wheeler.
I love Zach Wheeler.
Someone had mentioned a
It should be a rallying cry.
Citizens
Like,
Bank
keep it in the
Park.
dugout.
Like, we should be coming in with ribs. And like all season, dude, we should be eating ribs at the
That's
game.
what they said. Citizens Bank Park needs to have Wheeler's ribs down there somewhere.
Bull's barbecue.
Yes.
It's natural. Do Wheeler's ribs.
Yeah, have to.
Come on, Bull.
We got to go ribs.
Yeah.
All in on the rib.
Big
right.
summer of ribs.
Yeah, down on the rib. I mean, I'm in.
I love ribs.
I'm down with the rib. Yeah,
Yeah.
ribs.
But he's-
You know what's an underrated rib? The
Where you
beef
go?
rib.
yeah, I like all ribs.
Yeah.
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 It's,
if I'm going to do a rib, I go pork
where you
rib.
go soy rib,
Seitan rib.
Satan rib. That is. All right,
But the
pitching,
pitching
right?
is the Phillies are,
Wheeler comes back. It could have been a lot worse, right? Like I feel good about Wheeler, right? In that I think he comes back, and I think
Yeah.
he's close to what he was. He comes back when May,
Yeah, probably beginning
It
of
feels
May.
good.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You got.
Sanchez lock. He's a stud.
I like the Lizard. I think Luzardo comes back. I
Yep.
think he's good.
Contract year for him.
Right.
Money on the table. He's going
Right.
to
Like,
perform well.
again, I love the kid. I think he's got great stuff. I'm in. Now you got Nola, and the idea of Nola. I don't know.
He's a total mystery.
Hey, Nola's like 14th in odds for a Cy Young.
Is he
So,
really?
Yeah, he's pretty high up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen, I got to say it. I'm, again, I'm.
He's got to be better.
Well, yes, yeah. If you go over last year, his velocity has to be. I don't know if he'll be able to keep it up all year, but he has to be better. I agree with that, VG.
If we could just see a gun go off at spring training like 94, 95 with him.
Yeah. Now, to me, the real difference maker
Yeah.
is Painter.
Absolutely.
Right? Andrew Painter comes in, and if Andrew Painter is whom we believe he should be, right? We've been talking about this kid for a long time. Last year, you got to wipe it clean coming off of Tommy John.
Absolutely.
He comes in and he gives you that kind of stuff. Your rotation's golden.
They got that new arm slot. His old arm slot's back.
Yeah, Dombrowski was big on the arm slot. That's really good. Your boy, the Lizard, works out with him in the offseason. Said he's been looking great. Yeah,
Kid's got to be good. He's got to be good. He doesn't have to be great. He's just got to be good.
he doesn't have to be Paul
So
Skeens.
last year,
Yes, right,
Ranger was 15 and
12 and 8.
12 and 8 with a 3.2 ERA.
If he can give you that,
Yeah.
you're good.
That's
Yo,
that's
yeah.
tough though. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that is tough.
No, I'm
especially
just
for a
giving me
rookie.
anywhere near that.
Yes.
What's his whip?
1-2-2.
1.22, right?
Yeah.
Like give
You
me,
right off the top of the head, VG.
give me, an ERA sub 3.5,
Yes.
sub 3.6, a whip sub 1.4. Like
That's a win.
it's good.
I want to see a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, I do too. I
It's got to have a
gas.
strikeout.
Yeah,
I want to see the gas.
I want to see the painter K's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's paint some K's on it. Like,
But
so-
there's a chance he's the best fifth starter in the National League.
oh yeah.
That's
I
a
would
very
hope,
real
I would
possibility.
hope so.
Well, I'm even projecting him to be 4.
We got Nola at 5.
Yeah, like
$25 million fifth starter.
hey,
He's a wild card though. You don't
yeah.
know what you're going
No,
to get.
listen, maybe, who knows?
And he's an up and down guy
yeah,
in
maybe
his career.
he finds it. Like,
yeah.
Just an ERA under 4 be
Yeah.
amazing.
Give me a 3.82.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll be happy as hell.
Yeah.
so then you got
Minimal
think about
dingers.
this, right? Then you get this bullpen, which we all agree should be very good. Full year of Duran, right?
The tarantula.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I'm
and I
fired
love
up
the
for the
tarantula.
tarantula.
Yeah, I love the tarantula. I'm in
And I
all
really
in.
like what Orion Kirkering's like been saying. Like, I think he has the right mindset to
Totally.
get over.
Yeah, I root for that kid. Like, I
Yeah, he's
root
in a
for that
tough
kid.
spot. That
That is a tough spot.
Yeah, although, this is what it is about Philadelphia fans. We have empathy.
Sure.
And I could see this fan base rallying around Orion.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, my gut was heartbreak, and then like, oh damn, like he's a young kid that's gonna be a big piece of
Exactly.
this team.
And
I
he,
felt bad
he
for
stood there and he answered the questions,
Yeah.
man. He didn't run from it.
Yeah, and then Keller is a great addition.
Very good. Matt Keller, yeah.
Yeah, and what's his name? Tanner Banks
Yeah,
had a
Tanner
really
Banks
good year last year. So like this bullpen, top to bottom, is set up really
They
nice.
got the Rule 5 kid, Zach something. He's a dominates right-handers. They're hitting like 182 off
Yeah.
him.
I mean, look, if you got that rotation and that kind of bullpen, that automatically is on the pathway to 90 wins, right? Like with that. And then, the lineup, then we know what the lineup is. Like Crawford, I'm excited for just to see, a kid with that kind of speed, what he can do. Turner was great last year.
Yeah,
Give me a repeat.
A little more
Schwarber,
pop out of Turner, be all right.
Yeah.
A little more pop.
Schwarber was great. And I think it's a Bryce revenge year. I think it's a huge year for Bryce. I think he comes back big. And then let's see. Right?
I looked on the Bet Parks line for Garcia. Over under home runs is 22.5.
I like the over.
Yeah, 25. I'm really satisfied if he can hit 25.
Yeah, I do. I think he has a bounce back. I do. I think he has out of that air-conditioned ballpark, I think he has a much better
That's
year.
a real thing, man. When you started saying that, I did some research. It's a real thing.
Oh, I know it is.
Yeah, I
Fake
didn't.
air.
I was like, wow.
The birds
Ball does
aren't
not the ball does not travel. And it travels here. I think Garcia, 22.5, I love the over of that.
Yeah.
You love it.
Then I
Yeah.
think it's a really good year. The team that worries me a little bit is not the Mets and Bo Bichette and all that. I think the Braves have a little bit of a bounce back year. They're the team I think you're going to be
They're
battling.
always a
out.
worry. They got them.
They got them 86
projection,
wins
86
here.
wins. Yeah.
All right. Well, where are the Mets?
And that was
They got them at
before.
89
That's
for
before
the
the
Mets.
Schwellenbacher news.
All right, let me give you the Mets. Let's look at the Mets for a second. All right. So here's their projected lineup. I know Lindor's banged up, but you're going to have
The
Lindor.
Hammett bone. That's no good. The Hammett.
No,
we
the
had
wrists.
heavy Hammett discussion. going on.
Yeah. That's what Aiden Miller. That's why he fell to the Phillies. Because
Yes.
he broke his Hammett senior year of high school.
Yes.
Trout, Hammett guy. There's a lot of Hammets going on.
So you're looking at Lindor, Soto, Bichette, Polanco, which is kind of an underrated move from Seattle. He was pretty good. He moved to Pittsburgh, and he at one point he was in Seattle. He had a good career going. Marcus Semien, Beatty, Alvarez, and Robert. Now they got another kid, that Carson Bench, who's supposed to be like a stud phenom type. But you go, all right, are you dying? You got Vientos, who will be mixed in the mix. Other than that, are you
Mets fans seem to have given up on Vientos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I look at him and I go, all right.
He had a down year.
Semien can be dangerous.
Yeah. Semion's one of those X Factor types
Yeah.
that, like, if he finds the groove next year, like,
He
that
can hit
changes
four.
Well,
the
him and,
lineup.
Yeah.
and speaking of Texas, him and Corey Seager was the
Yeah.
second and shortstop. Like
That was
they,
nasty.
yeah. And then Garcia hit 4.
But Lindor is like, he was an MVP candidate last year. If he's not right,
Right.
that massively affects them.
And they're pitching. You got Peralta. And
That was good.
Nolan McLean is legit.
Yeah.
McLean's really good. But after that, Peterson, Holmes, Minaya,
Bleh.
Senga.
I think it's all right.
And then in
Jonah
the bullpen,
Tong.
you got Devin Williams, who's very good.
The airbender.
Right, but I don't. I mean, I'm not definitely afraid of that team,
No, that bullpen's not impressive.
right?
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
I go
Jamie.
in-
I'm not worried about the Mets so much as the Braves.
I think the Braves are a little sneakier.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at.
They're always a pain in the ass.
They're always a pain.
But they lost Schwellenbacher, who's that's a big
loss.
that's a big deal, dude.
60-day IL. Or is he done for the year?
I mean, is there elbow inflammation? That's never sounds great.
All right, here's their lineup. Acuna, obviously. I mean, that poor guy's just been hurt, and he's so great.
He's so good.
Matt Olson, who just rakes.
Yeah.
Jurickson Profar, who had a comeback year.
Well, he
you
was
know,
suspended for half of it.
yeah, like San Diego and then Atlanta last year.
He was my
got
big free
suspended.
agent want a year ago.
Yeah. Drake Baldwin, who can hit. He's your catcher, and he's good. Lefty, can rake. Austin Riley, obviously stud at third. Yastrzemski comes over from the Giants. Ozzie Albies, of course, at second. Michael Harris is your center fielder. And Mauricio Dubon is your shortstop.
It's good pronunciation there.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
It's a good baseball name. If I was just going off name test, I'd say that guy's going
That guy's
Cooperstown.
raking this year.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's
Strider
I think
is
the
a little
Phillies are the
scary.
best.
Yeah.
Like I do.
now they're pitching obviously with Strider, who you think comes back.
I would think.
Yeah.
Sale,
Sal's
Reynaldo
gotta fall off a
Lopez,
cliff at
Come
some
on.
point.
I
They've
know.
been too lucky with him.
Drunk test.
Yeah.
and then Grant Holmes and Bryce Elder. I'm not. And Iglesias is your closer. They get Robert Suarez from San Diego, who's
He has a
good.
great arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a good division, but I think on paper, the Phillies are the best. And I think they have enough X factors on the roster where they can give the Dodgers a run in a 7-game series.
They're convinced they gave the Dodgers a run. They're just a
did.
play or two off. But
Kirkering makes
See,
that play,
what I don't want to do
but
is
their offense stunk.
I don't want to fast forward to October, right? I
No.
just don't want to do it. I want to be able to enjoy the season. I love it comes around. I want to enjoy it.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is watching the girls play on the swing set. I bring the TV out on the porch, get myself a
Nice.
beer and a hot dog, and it's just
Yeah.
like happy place.
No, it is happy, but it's we talked about it. The 4 teams in relation to family, and they're your sibling, the Phillies, because they're always there.
My youngest out of nowhere yesterday, I'm watching my oldest at gymnastics. She's sitting on my lap and she looks at me and she goes, "Dad, who's my favorite Philly?" And I was like, "Schwarber?" She was like, "No." I was like, "Turner?" "No." She goes, "Do you know who it is?" I said, "Bryce Harper." She goes, "Yeah, Bryce." So like,
did you know it, or were you just toying with it, or did you know it? Or were you just guessing?
I thought Schwarber was,
Yeah.
but Bryce is all good in the Lynch household. So like, yeah, the Phillies are great. I can't wait for it. Warm weather, the ballpark, 6
Cannot
days a
wait.
week.
Yes.
You know, it's just like constant action. I'm pumped.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, I love it. Good job, VG, digging up that FanGraphs. Phillies.
Screw you, Dodgers. We're coming for you.
Let's go.